Akri, what's goody? What up, gang? What up, gang? What up, amigos? Amigoettes? Hey. Maybe a little daily compound. Van, what up? Put the music on. Da, 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 da. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. For the lazy. What up, Black? Your World Warriors next weekend? Damn. I wonder when ours is. Ours is in like June, I think. I'm pretty sure it's after Combo Breaker. They were trying to make it the same week as DreamHack or some stupid shit. I was like, what? I wonder if I could do DreamHack. I don't know what the flights are like. Do. Okay, let me see. La di da di da. La di da di da da. Let me see. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let me see. What up, DP? Wait, what am I doing?
You smart.
Shade!
You loyal.
What's poppin', fam bam?
You great.
Thank you for the 47 months. Almost 4 years. Definitely been longer than that, but we know, you know. I appreciate you, bro. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Can I confirm this? I wonder. I feel like you can confirm this, which is kind of crazy. Maybe I should, let me make him do crouch so that way I don't react to the, I don't want to react to the standing. Oh, this is crazy. I could definitely confirm this. I just have to. There's like a, it does, I don't have to do it right away, which is like the interesting part. It's like a little cancel. Let me see. If I trying to get the cancel. Oh, you can confirm this, bro. Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh shit. I gotta fucking add that to the notes. That's so good. Ah. Oh, that's mad good. Hello, Darian. What up, Stalin? What's up, Raz? What's going on, everybody? Oh, I gotta open the form. I forgot. All right, the form's open. Zaferino, what's good? Is there not a nothing on 3? Hold on, let me do a nothing on. Oh, there's nothing on 2. That's what I meant to do. Oh. Oh my god, I can confirm that! Am I not a machine? Am I well rested today? Not really. I had an early lesson today, which I wasn't even I messed up because the time difference was not right. No, Sledge, I'm not playing right now, bro. I'm fresh off of work, bro. I'm not playing you right now. I'm sorry, bro. Bruh. I'm not confirming it anymore. So I don't have to do the buffer until the last light. Yeah, so like I don't have to buffer it on the first and second. Ah, fucking fucked up the input. Linked it by accident. Oh, let's go. That is so good. That's so good. What up, Meshu? What up, Tini? Fam, what's up? When I have lobbies, typically, because if I don't have a lobby, I'm pretty selfish with my time, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm either like coaching or I am I'm just doing stuff, you know, in general. And then like if I'm playing, I'm most likely like focusing on stuff, you know. Sundays, no, usually Saturdays, but if I don't, for example, if I know Saturday I'm not gonna be here, I'm not gonna be here this weekend Saturday, so I'm gonna try to sneak one in on one of the weeknights. Maybe Thursday night. Yeah. Salim, what's good? Wow, it's been a while. You're believing now? What are you believing? Wait, what do you mean it's not in the title? What? What the fuck? Why does it say that? Nah, this shit is trolling, bro. I definitely filled it out. That's corny as fuck. Hold on, you can change it. Okay, all right, let me put that on my notes. Can't. Go on, you see what I was you just missed what I was practicing. I was practicing this. Like confirming. Ah. Ah, I got antsy. Ah. Gohan, is that not crazy? That's so sick, right? Bro, I love this character so much. Oh my god, bro. I can't stop playing her. This is what I want to get good at, is this. Beeson, what's good, bro? You want to get games in this week? Hit me up. I'll be on in the morning. I've graduated to being a human being with regular sleep schedule. Fuck. That's not bad. 290? I think this is so underrated too, the fact that she can do this. There aren't many characters that can do this. Ah, I'm not doing it. I'm doing it fast enough. There you go. Have to late super, slightly late super jump it, but do the input fast. Fuck, I gotta practice this on the right side. There you go. Bruh, doing this from a crouching position is so fucking awkward. I gotta practice this. Did on my notes. Right side. Crouching light kick. Triple jump cancels are pretty weak. There to be one side. It could be because of my stick. The player 2 sides the side that my stick is having issues, but I don't know. I still want to make sure, like. Good shit, boss. Yeah, take your time, bro. You don't gotta rush through it. I mean, he says at the beginning too, right? You don't want to rush through it. What up, Kite? You gotta pay me, bro. Just do kite trolling. Okay. What else we got? That's something I wanted to try, but I don't remember what it was. You guys want to see my diabolical punish on Zangief? Let's see. You alright? What the fuck? Bro. Wow. Yo, that's so fucking dumb. Yo, this is an insane game, bro. Yeah. Bro, I love this character, I'm telling you. Yeah. So that's my philosophy with her now, is like, you punish shit hard like that, and you could do this against everybody. It's just fucked up. Give me like a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Issues. All right. Okay, I'm back, guys. Yo, Kai, did you see that shit? That was destruction, right? Yeah, so, yo, I'm so glad that you read it, Kai, because me and you obviously kind of had that same, like, challenge of just being too passionate. And just, like, you don't want to get rid of your passion. And I felt like a lot of the material I came across was like, yeah, just you got to be stoic and all this fucking horse shit. And I'm like, no, I want to understand why the fuck this is happening. You know? So, yeah. And then Blast, obviously. So anytime, like, if you ever notice, I gravitate a lot to the people that are, like, very emotional in the chat. It's because, like, I see myself, like, reflected through them. So I'm like, I really want to help you guys out a lot, you know? So, because it's a journey that I've been on, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, I take your progress a lot more personal than everybody. I care about everybody's progress, right? But there are obviously some people that I'm much more, like, enamored with. B-Son, so let's say, like, tomorrow's gonna be tricky because I have a lesson in the morning. And then I want to go to the gym before I go to work. And they asked me to go to work early, so Like tomorrow's probably not gonna happen, to be honest. But like, let's say like Tuesday, if I go to the gym at like 10, I could come back by like 12ish, like noonish, and play for like an hour and leave at like 1:30. 1 o'clock I'd get ready to leave, so we could sneak in like games then if you have time. Yeah, it don't matter. You could always hit me up on Discord too. What up, Darth? Zaferino, what's good, man? Oh, for sure. Thank you, bro. I appreciate your kind words. I appreciate your viewership. Like, and you know, when you say stuff like that helps you, it like adds a boost of fire, you know, to me. So like, I'm very, you don't have to tell me this stuff, right? But then you do. So it's like, I am that much more grateful. Cause I'm not gonna lie, yo, I've been doing this shit so like lonely, like solo dolo for a long time. So like in more recent years, I've been just much more like, you know, I've always been like an open book, but I've just been much more, you know, like as far as like training on stream and stuff like that. I try to get you guys on the journey as much as possible. Because, you know, all we see sometimes is we just see people win and then we're like, oh, wow, this guy's gifted, but then we don't see the work they put in, right? Because a lot of people, they don't want to talk about how much work they put in because they want to feel special. They want to look like the naturally gifted. Like, no, a lot of these top players, they might fool you and you think, oh, they're just naturally. No, they be putting in work, bro. Kite, thanks for 39 months, brother. Kite, let's hit Kite with that Widerino. Thank you, Kite, for joining the Wide Boys. Sounds kind of crazy. Oh, nice blast. Oh, it's not too crazy. Okay. Yeah, I like how you know that, B-son. You know, I've never gone rock climbing, but when I seen your picture, I think you put it on Twitter, I was like, damn, I want to try that shit at least once. Not like actual rocks, but like, you know, inside of like the facilities and shit where everything's like, you know. Okay, I want to practice. Let me practice something really quick for like 10 minutes. Very simple drill. Okay, what was this one? Oh, it's jab. Okay, I just want to make sure it was jab. That was not frame perfect. Oh, could she just stand jab? Yeah, that's probably better. What up, Shaq? Okay, turn this. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm gonna be right here. I want to see if what's the most I can get this, actually. I'm curious. +6. Oh my god, my headphones fucking audio went out. It's so funny how little I have to think about anti-airs, but I just don't. I don't know. I'm just very grateful that that is a fucking strength of mine, because I don't really have to fucking think about this shit. Even though they deliberately try to fuck up the skill in this game, they do it up close, obviously. Like, I remember one time I was practicing with Adrian Ribbon, and he was explaining this idea to me, right? He's like, yeah, you know, like, so if a player was to look for like jump and look for Guile's upside down kick, he can't cover both. I was like, oh, but I mean, I'll always anti-air, but I just won't always like DI the upside down kick. He's like, you won't always anti-air. I was like, no, I really will always anti-air. He's like, nah, you won't always anti-air. He's like, show me. I was like, okay. He's like, okay, I'm gonna just randomly do it. I was like, all right. Yeah, we just literally, like, every time he fucking jumped, I just DP'd that shit. He was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I'm telling you, bro, like, that shit is a superpower. I'm not joking. I want to get my drive rush checks better though. Bruh, doing it late. Bruh, reacting too late. What fucks me up is like the drive rush is like it looks like fans sometimes, so I'm like there's a backdash OS. What is it? What's up, Anshio? You block fan. But backdash. But oh, you're saying okay. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the backdash OS for drive rush in particular. I thought you were saying there was like a specific fan OS. I was like, oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. So let me see. Is it this one? Okay. So let me see. Okay, we'll do it at the bottom. Bro. And then shots. So I don't understand. What would I do here? Oh, so if she does. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might be cooking with hot grease. I didn't even think to fucking do that. Wait a minute. That doesn't combo? Oh my god, because of the fucking absorption? No way. It's too slow. Oh. Oh, sick. How does that work? What the fuck? Why does this work? That's mad weird. Oh, this is sick, bro. Wow. Wait a minute. Can I get something off this? Wait, I want to see if I can get something off this, because wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Nah, wait, nah. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Yo. Nah, that's actually fire as fuck. Are you serious? Oh my. Nah, this is sick, bro. What? Nah, chill. Bro, I fucking... Are you fucking kidding me? How can I not love this character, bro? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Nah, bro. Kite gave me the template, and then I was like, hold on, let me add the frosting to the cake. You know what I'm saying? And then now it's like, oh shit, nah, this is crazy. Wait, this conversion? Nah. I want to see if that's too slow. Ooh. That's so sick. So what can we do here? That's too slow. Oh, no, this is just... Bro, that is such a fire fucking convert. Yo, to kill, this is going to be so fucking clutch. Are you kidding me? When people are desperate and they do the abusable shit and you have something like this in the chamber, bruh, people are gonna be dumbfounded. Like, what the fuck, bro? Bruh. Bruh. Oh, this ain't foolproof though. It's ironic though. It works best when she's far. Oh, I can't get it this consistently. Oh no. Oh, this is that sucks. Bruh. Bruh. What? Why is this not working? Am I doing it too fast? What the fuck? What am I doing different? Oh, I'm doing the dash too late. Yeah, this is basically the most stable option. It's not bad, to be honest, but it's ironic that I can't do. Okay, now I want to see if it actually like. Yeah, this is really strong. Wait a minute. Is this really an OS? What the fuck? Is it still the timing that I'm doing it? It's still giving me backdash. Does this still work after they change the dry rush thing? Okay, it does work. Okay. I think I have to space out my dashes a little bit more. My dash inputs, so that way it's more likely to get eaten. So that was doing it too fast. Oh shit. Who's winning this game? Oh damn. Let's see, how's everybody playing? Damn, Jared Allen's their highest scoring player. Fuck. Oh my goodness, they're both shooting like ass from 3. See, this is the Boston's fault, bro. These fucking, listen, they are down by 1, they shoot a 3. I couldn't, like, it just doesn't make any fucking sense, bro. Okay, all right, sub Sunday time. Oh, you what? Tosh, you are running what? Do you see what exists in San Antonio, bro? You didn't see that crash landing that exists over there? All right, Blast, you're going first. Meshu, for the energy training, Chico, Acri, Foxtrot, Chandro, Gohan. Wow, a lot of replays today. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Oh, let me add that OS really quick to my notes, huh? Yeah. I and OS. Backdash. I wonder why her DP avoids the fan like that. That's not like weird. Like it's on top of her head, but that's so strange. Like what the is it because it's airborne? Oh, that makes sense. Wait, but I've seen characters get hit out of their DPs. Is it because they run out of invul? It's an air. I like that. Air. Shout outs to my airs. Okay. Interesting. AMJGT3D. That's a fire OS. Shout outs to Kite. Kite's the MVP today. Okay, let's see what Blast got to say. Okay, just general. Blast said, "Fuck these kids." Let's watch. Okay, let's go. Okay, meter efficient. I like it. Okay, you weren't tight. Okay, that's an execution. That's a I don't know what that was about. What you trying to do? You try to throw again? What you doing trying to throw again? Oh, you weren't even in range actually. Oh yeah, you weren't even alright. Yeah, so that you can't do this then, basically. If they back roll, so what you gotta do is you gotta drill back roll and quick rise random, and then throw when they quick rise, cross medium punch when they back roll, and sometimes like do baits like with a jab instead, just to bait the DPs or whatever, right? But yeah, Teddy was goody. Thank you for 7 months.
You smart. You loyal.
It's scrambly. That's okay. That's the best. You know why? Because that's when you're most emotional. You know what I'm saying? Darth, you said it's Curry's fault. Nah, bro, that's IQ, man. How do you make a comeback? Right, you're down 18 and you're making a comeback because of mid-range jumpers and slashing to the hoop, and then you just abandon it when you're down 1. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. What up, Parade? Okay, let me see. Yeah, you could have did DPOS here. Remember, you're still technically blocking, right? Hey, you would have got cooked. They make you so mad. Yeah, it's usually you're not like you're in a precarious position, right? So it's not like a comforting feeling. I get it. But that's where you're gonna learn the most about you, because things are so fast that you're only gonna be able to resort to what's learned behaviors. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to really think. If you try to think through a scramble, you're gonna get cooked. You remember? I don't know if you were here when I was showing the Ichigo versus Byakuya example. Like on scrambles, you can't really think, right? You just gotta. Yeah, DPOS is really good. I think you should incorporate that blast. This is the perfect place to practice it. Oh no, what are you trying to do? What the fuck was that? Oh, you trying to... Oh yeah, okay, brother. You trolling. That was a deep ass walk. Parade, thank you for the gifted sub, fam bam. Appreciate you. Wow, look at that. Anshio, he don't want you to be in ad hell purgatory. Yeah, you try to walk. I saw your inputs. But you see, here's the thing. You didn't notice he's walking up, right? He's walking up, so you don't have to walk as deep. You see what I'm saying? Like, you walked up on him thinking he was still here, but you got to remember, what was he just showing you? He was just showing you this. Walking up, see, walking up. He's walking up, right? So you don't have to walk as deeply. You can just inch your way like here, and then just wait for him to move, like you did here, right? So let's say you walk up. So you're like, right, go ahead, you like walk up. All right. Here, you can do this. You can walk up and you could use their jab. This is really good. You see Noah does this a lot. He gives you a visual stimuli and people think, oh shit. Right, and then he'll jump or something like that, right? Right, something like that. You could just get really tricky. Good job, versus jab. Right, because remember, he's like walking into a heavy, so it's like really slow. That combination of movement and a heavy slow button. You see what I'm saying? It looked like he was walking back and forth, but that's why you gotta watch the replays, because this is what you can perceive, right? But you're not seeing these little details. That's why you watch the replays, and then you're like, ah, okay, that's a new thing I didn't notice, and then you know you get better at it. See, like his movement changed there too. So ideally DPOS, okay, and then like when you see somebody like walking back and forth, you can just give them a feint and see what they do. You know, it's like a way of testing the waters. You don't want to test the waters with your body, you know what I'm saying, by walking in deeply and then they hit you with a low forward or a fierce into a drive, you know what I'm saying, in a game where people are already antsy to press buttons, you know. So instead, what you want to do is you want to test the waters by dipping your toes in the waters, right? By like selling the idea of proximity. You can use a feint, you can use walk, block, walk in, walk back, you know. Goma, thank you for the raid, bro. Ham, appreciate you. Thank you. What up, Soul Soldier? Oh yeah, Evo Japan. Yeah, that's nerfed character, am I right, guys? But right? Woo. Yeah, you don't have to be, and that's how you beat these lower ranked players. Is you just have to see. The thing is you know, in the book how I was saying, like, mental game of poker, how like if you think that you should be beating this player's ass or whatever, right? That's like wasted dialogue in your brain, that distracts you from learning. So you have to learn everybody in this game, because everybody is potentially explosive. Imagine you have an office and mail comes in and you just open every fucking package, right? But you know you live in a war zone. Does that make sense for you to just open every fucking package without like testing the packages, right? Especially when you know, right, that you have something of value that the person wants to take. They want to just fucking, they want to create destruction, or they want to send a message. So these guys, it's like you want to open all of the mail, you want to interact in the most wholesome way, but everybody's a fucking walking bomb in this game. You know what I'm saying? So you have to tread lightly and be like, okay, where is the explosive wire? What is the trigger that makes you fucking go ham? You see what I'm saying? That's how you want to think about the game. But when you ignore players, right? Because you're like, oh, this guy's low ranked or whatever, this guy's a fucking idiot. The game doesn't give a fuck. The game powers up those people. That's why the game's designed the way it is. So everybody can be like, ah, yes, I have a chance, you know? So you have to be careful, okay? And I say this because I've made this mistake. Where you're like, well, I know I'm clearly better. Yeah, that's fine. You can know you're better, but that doesn't mean you still shouldn't go through those same steps. So you should be playing every player, whether they're a top player or a lower ranked player. You should be playing them with the same curiosity. You don't have to play them the same way, but you should play them with the same curiosity. You see what I'm saying? You're not going to play them the same way, obviously. As a top player, you're going to take advantage of their patience or their discipline, or, you know, you can introduce more mind games, right? A lower ranked player, it's like telling them an advanced joke. You're trying to tell them a Dave Chappelle quality joke, right? About social commentary and all these things that exist, right? But this motherfucker's like, I just want to hear Kevin Hart say something stupid, right? And just laugh at his repetitive joke. That's the type of person you're fighting against, you know? You don't want to say a joke that goes over the person's head, you know? So every match, it should be the same quality of like curiosity. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it, regardless of the skill level of the player. What up, Vinny? What's up, Striker? Venator was good. Shine told him to shut up. Really? He was actually here a couple streams ago. All right. Let's see, Chico. I'm gonna go through these replays quick. 3QMR 6Y FUP. Well, if you don't want to play again, they exist in the bracket. There's more of them than there are of us, guys. You have to remember that. Pain and suffering. How do you beat this character, bro? Cammy is fierce. What's goody? Okay. Well, for starters, you got to take away her dive kick, right? You got to take away her dive kick. The lucky thing about her is that a good player is going to telegraph their dive kick because of positioning, you know? So, but the thing is, you got hit, so maybe you saw this as like, you made a mistake, so then you crouch. No, but this doesn't matter because everything is to set up this dive kick, you know what I'm saying? Really, truly. Remember, you can do this also. You don't have to always anti-air this. Sometimes you can just randomly jump back, or you can backdash, which is a really good one. See what I'm saying? You don't always have to contest this with a DP. Okay, I don't really. Okay, you weren't paying attention because you just try to. I don't think. Like, this spacing is basically the spacing that he just showed you that he's active. So like, you got to think of your ranges. This person told you, hey, I don't know, let me see, you know, this person is showing to you at this particular range they have a motive, but you got to take time to like investigate, right? So you jab and go for a fucking super slow attack. What if he dive kicked you there? That's like the same range he was trying to dive kick you before, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think it was ideal. So this just shows me that you have a lot of emotional residue dealing with this character, and you're just trying to like rush past the moment because you're not comfortable. But the only way you're gonna get comfortable is if you get exposed. You know what I'm saying? But I mean like fully exposed, immersed in the moment with the character. Don't think about your previous losses. Don't think about the future, what could go wrong. You just play every moment to moment. And then you notice this character's not that scary. She's really not. She's good, but she's not scary. Okay. Don't let him speed you up. There's like a big thing. Wait, you didn't frame trap? Oh, you did. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you need to go for this. Like, this is unnecessary. You're in a winning position. You know what I'm saying? Like, just space him out and anti him. He feels like he has to make a decision. You don't have to really make a decision. You're not getting any value off of him blocking the Nexus. Okay, that was quite a choice. Oh, thank you. Ooh. Thank you. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna super, I think you level 1, bro. I don't think you level 2 there, right? So that way you start the next round with some. What up, Stack?
No problems. Got to press on.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, every player offers some sort of unique puzzle, and you have to figure out what it is. So it's annoying because it's like, you know, our ego, like if, for example, I get to a certain level of progress, I don't want to have to worry about everybody. But then on the cool side of things, if you think about it, every match is so intense because like you're gonna be that much more engaged with all your matches because, like, again, everybody can be a threat, right? So that could make the game a little bit more mentally stimulating. Nice. I like that. Oh, you could have came down with a button or mentally tap, but it depends, you know, like on your intent. Like, the game is so interactive, there's always something to practice in a match, which is like the cool thing, you know. But if you want to practice, you can't really worry about winning. But the thing is, a lot of people want to do both. Oh no, what are you doing, Chico? Yeah, Chico, you're not even paying attention to his movement, bro. Look, look, he's just showing you he's moving backwards, and then you're gonna drive rush overhead after EXDP. You don't think he's gonna? Yeah, your meter management when you're not comfortable is horrible. Like, you gotta whatever you're afraid of, you need to literally let it happen, because you're not. It doesn't matter what I tell you. It does not matter. I can give you the fucking blueprint. Punk could tell you. Punk could give you all the advice on how to beat Cammy. It's not gonna matter because you're so emotionally distraught right now that you're not gonna be able to apply any of it. That was a choice. That was a choice. Yeah, so whatever, you need to figure out like right now what it is that makes you uncomfortable about that character, and you need to purposely put yourself in that situation. What up, Blueberry? Like, be careful when you're playing. Don't be too uncoachable. Yeah, essentially, that's a good way to look at it. Oh, nice, Blueberry. Yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make yourself right at home, bro. Ham. We do this. This is what we're about, bro. I've been doing this for about 16 years. Okay. Next replay. Let's see. Next replay. Who we got? Acri. This was game 5 of losers finals from Hoop Fighter earlier today, and this time I won. Okay. XW7 E39QM7. What up, code, eh? Guys, I don't tell you guys enough. I love you guys. That's all I wanted to say. Hell yeah, I'd bring that fucking podcast back. I'm waiting for him. He's on his 2x KO. You guys gotta go pressure him though. That motherfucker don't respond to me. He'd be too busy. What up, Nels? It's a mental block is something you've accepted as true, right? Well, you need to accept that whatever it is you're afraid about Cammy is not true. It's a misaligned thought. It's polluted. Okay, it's not objective. So when people learn, right, like trauma, okay, it's they either experience something emotionally intense or they observe something emotionally intense. All right, and so you are like traumatized by Cammy. I don't know at what point you decided that she is this thing, you know, but you need to reteach yourself that she's not the boogeyman. So it's the boogeyman effect. You need to go under the bed and pull the blankets up and be like, oh, it's not real. You have to do that with Cammy. So what you need to do is the thing that you're scared of, you need to put yourself in that position on purpose and then realize, oh, I don't even have to win here all the time. And that's usually the thing that makes people afraid is perfectionism. So when you play a character, you think you mess up once, you start playing like you got a tight ass now. You're fucking squeezing your butt cheeks at the sight of the bitch on character select. So now you're like, oh god, it's Cammy. You know what I'm saying? Chris, what's going on, fan bam? That's you with Alex? Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, the thing that you're afraid of, or it's like fear. When we think of fear, we think of like, it's very easy to be like extreme. You're like, oh, I think of like fight, flight, freeze. But it could be subtle. It's a spectrum. So it could be something like procrastination. You see what I'm saying? It could be like as mild as like avoidance. You see what I'm saying? So there's something like you just have to figure out what it is that you're avoiding, because that's what the fear is. There's an uncertainty that has been created. You don't have an answer. So there's a question you're asking about the character, but you don't have an answer, or you had an answer that came from a place that is not conducive to your growth. You see what I'm saying? So you're answering a question every single fucking time about Cammy in your head, and that answer is what is causing you to feel the way you feel. So you have to ask yourself, what the fuck am I afraid of? That's a good question, because questions bring focus. Focus brings clarity. So you say, okay, what exactly is causing me to feel like this? You know what I'm saying? So let's say like, okay, I'm afraid of her dive kick. You could beat Cammy without interacting with her dive kick, without trying to beat her dive kick. You can beat her everywhere else. You can beat her in footsies. You can you know, neutralize the dive kick by staying at a particular spacing and punishing her attempts to get closer and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? And then you could beat her without really dealing with a dive kick. It's not ideal as you go higher and higher in the ranks, right? It's gonna get harder, but depending on how elite you are at the other aspects of the game, you don't have to punish everything. You don't need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can just reset situations. But you see how you said work around it? You didn't say beat it directly. That's two different things. No, dive kick in this game is pretty horseshit because of punish counter. You know what was funny? Listen to this shit. You know, her dive kick, right? The way I used to punish it was so fucking clever, and most Cammy players didn't realize I was doing it. I think none of them understood what I was doing. Sagat's sweep hurt box, he was fat and tall for some reason. So I would purposely sweep on reaction to dive kick, and she would hit me early, and then she would be minus, and I would just hit her out of her button. But you can't do that in this game because punish counter exists. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like you have parry. You can, you know, movement is not the greatest in this game, so you could be at ranges where it's hard for her to dive kick. You could be at ranges where it's hard for her to dive kick because you're too close and too far. You don't only have to be too far. See what I'm saying? Because she's minus if she's too close. So sometimes walking up and parrying is so good because she'll be minus. You're standing and you're parrying. You don't have to walk and then go to block. You can just walk and just parry. And she dive kicks on top of you, and now she's minus. You don't even have to perfect parry it. Oh, this is against the Lily that fucked you up last time, right? Is this the same guy? What the fuck? Hey, yo, you reached out to God and he answered. What the fuck is this? Wait, could you cancel this? I'm so confused, bro. Yeah, this was definitely not intentional, but like, this is funny as fuck. Bro, that is funny as hell. Wait, is there like any way to cancel this? Yeah, you can't cancel it on that frame. It's too late. That's so funny. Yeah, see, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, bro. Imagine you won a tournament like that. How funny that would be. Yeah, you have to sweep her there. You can't do that. I miss it now. I whiff punish this. Can I get a side switch? Ah, you can't get a side switch. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to jump over there. Oh, you can slight walk. You have to jump like immediately though. And you're not plus actually, so this is not ideal. Yeah. Oh, maybe you are plus. Are you plus? I guess it was just a timing thing, but what do you mean jump with a button? If you're gonna shimmy, I don't think you have to neutral jump. Just shimmy her. You'll also avoid her super. If she did like level 2. She didn't have level 2 at the time, but you know. Nice. Your drive. Why do that? Why your drive gauge? Look at you. Look. No. Yo, you gotta learn the pressure without relying on drive rush. That was really good. That was awesome. Okay. So if you know she's doing this, okay, this is... You only have to trade here, okay? So I think you can trade with a medium, see? And then she's dead. So you literally can just walk back and just hold back and literally... And she's cooked. Because the hurt box on this is not that good. Evidenced by... There is a version that does have a disjoint, but... You see. See, these all have like hurt boxes in front of the hit boxes. Okay. And then... The EX version. Okay, see. So light does on the first couple of frames, you see, but look. So when she is like spinning, there's a disjoint. But after this, you can trade, you see? The same with this version. Disjoint, you can trade. Same with this version. Disjoint, you can trade. Okay, EX. You can actually trade even easier. Okay, you see? But these ones are obviously faster, right? But you had so much space. You know what I'm saying? You had so much space. You see what I'm saying? So you don't even have to really... Look, I even traded with a heavy. So you don't want to use a move that has a hurt box in front of it like a jab, right? You see, like, you can, but it's not going to do as much damage, right? Unless you, like, you do that. But you can also do fireball. Okay. But the thing is, the hurt box is the dangerous part about this. So, like, so they say, like, Ryu... stand jab. Where is it? Oops. See, the hurt box extends first, so you're not going to want to use a button like this. You want a button with a disjoint. So even this, like, right, this doesn't extend the hurt box, and then when it does, look, there's a slight disjoint. Stand heavy punch, same thing, but this is slower. But look, no extension, no hurt box extension. He does move forward though, but because of that range, boom, look, see, disjoint, right? Look, you can even do stand medium kick. We could do stand heavy. This is how you study your hurt boxes, right? So like, let's do stand medium kick. Look, see, trade. Stand heavy. You see, trade. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to do stand light kick, right? You don't want to do low forward. You could do cross medium punch. This is probably the best one, to be honest, because look how... But the thing is you're crouching when you do it, so you don't want to do a crouching because that's an extra complicated input, right? But the hitbox disjoint is so strong that it might be justified, and it's fast. So then I don't mind you doing it. But because you don't really need a clean hit, it's okay if you just trade. You see what I'm saying? For the same speed without having to go crouch, which is at minimum going to be 1 frame of transition. You don't have to do that from standing. You just hold back and just press medium punch, boom, get the trade. All right, so trades are really powerful. This is something you got to take advantage of. Oh, nice. Yeah, she cooked. Let me see. She can't jump. Yeah, she can't jump here. You were cooked. If she knew what she was doing, you were actually cooked. Bruh. What's her super? You were cooked. Yeah. So that's not real. So just be careful with that. If she has super. If she doesn't have super, she's cooked. But if she has level 1, she's cooked. If she has level 2, level 3, do not do that. Unless you know the person doesn't know, then sure, I guess, right? But you're worried about her child. Okay, that's valid. Nice anti-air. No, why'd you do that? You traded a fierce with a light. You should know your math, right? You should know your math. You should know she can't trade with a medium here or a heavy at the fastest, so you know it's a light, which means you have a lot of frame advantage here, right? So look how plus you were. Plus 10. So you get stand fierce again, right? See? What's his Oh, he doesn't have level 2 yet. Into us. Do you get a safe jump or is it off the light? Oh, it's off a light. Damn, that's fucked up. But yeah, look, 28% off of this. Or you could have did this. You got even more. 33%. That's pretty good. But don't do this. Because look, you see what I'm saying? Look how much damage you did. You would have did. If you did this, look how much damage you would have got, bro. You would have got 30-54. When you could have kept the bar and did 200 less damage and not been in burnout. So keeping the bar and not being in burnout are two different things, right? Because you could keep the meter and not be in burnout, but you're close to burnout. Or not be close to burnout, but then you're at 3 bars. You see what I'm saying? Or you could just get the nice 28% and then have 6 bars, or just not be in burnout or whatever, right? That's all. The whole point is just you got to be more mindful of your meter and the advantages that you have. What up, Halo? I didn't see who he lost to in losers. Oh, actually, no, I did. He lost to thing in winners, Kosa, and then in losers, I actually. I was looking at the bracket, but I don't remember who it was. Nice. Good check. Remember, the second she comes down, you could DP this. She can't. She already commits to it. She's cooked. All right. Like once she jumps, even if she doesn't do the dive kick, your DP is gonna cook her here. Heavy DP will win either way. Like she's cooked. You could also air to air too. All right, so if you feel like they're getting obvious, like stay close to them where you can air to air them, and then do that. Okay. Nah, Kosa was winners. Good job, Akri. Good adjustments. In general, you didn't play like a bitch, right? You're like, fuck it. But now you just gotta know how to play with that same intensity, but not fucking jeopardize yourself doing it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Blaze? You lost a double Akuma? No way. Nah, he didn't lose a double. No way. Kobashiri? His name's probably in Japanese. He lost to a Viper player? Or was it Alex? What the fuck, bro? I don't even know who this dude plays. Oh, well, yeah. It's only 3 characters. I forgot this is a 4-character limit. But nah, even better. Hold up, we can figure this out. Oh, by the way, I can't believe nobody's talking about this fight. Oh, wait, what? Their name's not even popping up. Oh yeah, Benavidez. My brother was watching the fight yesterday. I didn't watch it. I didn't care to watch it, bro. I was like, man, Benavidez is gonna fuck him up. Bro, Halo, you saw how desperate motherfuckers were where they were like, yeah, Terrence Crawford versus Benavidez, bro. I'm like, come on, man. Even Benavidez was like, bro, he doesn't box anywhere near my weight class. What are we doing? Okay, bet. Let's go Foxington. Shouts to Fox. Fox been doing the damn thing. This song is pretty hype, I'm not gonna lie. This feels like a Street Fighter song. No drive rush? Always, yo. JP is one of the most meter efficient characters in the game, so when you get a raw drive rush conversion, you should go for it, as long as it doesn't burn you out, of course, right? But bro, he builds his meter back so easily because he has the best stalling game or stalling neutral in the game. 100% go for it. 100%. Don't get not saying you're being like greedy, but like just go for the certainty. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's too ambiguous, like that range, just go for the conversion and get your meter back. It's much better than just sitting there awkwardly and then you're like, oh, and then you have to give up Oki, and you know what I'm saying? Like, because then if you don't get the extension, he's there and you have to spend the drive anyways to pressure. You might as well have got the damage. You see what I'm saying? What up, Black Flame? I haven't heard her thing yet. Yes, Akri, exactly. But you see how you're building on lessons, like, so you have experience now of doing it. So now you're like, ah, okay, right. So you don't want to overcomplicate the learning and be like, oh yeah, I should have all these restrictions when I play. Like, no, you just play with one focus in mind, and then you strengthen the focus over time. You know, so the aggression is really good. You're not playing passive. You're not playing back. You're moving forward. Spending your meter for kills, right? What's going on here? How did that happen? Okay, but you see, this is the awkwardness, right? Boom. Now we're in this awkward situation. Oh, he's a double jumper. Okay, so like, yeah, he's a double jumper, bro. He just showed you he jumped, so it's like, you know, you don't want to really like Look, right? He just jumped twice in a row, bro. This is all he cares about. This is a triple jumper. It's not even a double jumper, bro. Look, he jumped. Right, look. 1, right? 2, 3. This man's a triple jumper, bro. That's crazy. What was his name? It was Michael Johnson. Oh. Yeah, this guy's clearly showing that, like, he doesn't really give a fuck about his meter. He just wants the pressure. So these type of players, like, that was unfortunate. You just literally, like, missed this. Can you come down with a heavy? I guess he could have did that just for the pressure, but what are you saying? No, you don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. What are you saying? What's wrong with you? Okay, so he showed you this, right? You know, this DRC. Okay, and so he went for this. You see, so you automatically know that this dude doesn't care about true block strings or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? So you should just fuck it, invest it. When you're losing and you're in a losing position against characters like this, it's okay to gamble. You're in a losing position. That's the point of gambling. Yo, I'm losing. I have to fucking turn the tide of the match around, you know? So this is a good spot. He just showed you an opening. You take advantage of it. You amnesia him, and then you back throw him, and he's cooked. Right? He's cooked. Oops. Boom. Cooked.
Round 2. Fight.
You see? You did the same mistake. You haven't... You might have observed him, but you didn't do anything with the information. You know? So you have to create rules, bro, against playstyles. When you come across high-risk playstyles like this, you have to have parameters that you'd like. I do not go past this level of exertion. Otherwise, I risk a scramble. And scrambles are the highest form of variance. If you're trying to be a stable player, we have to minimize scrambles on our part. Can't really do it on their part. And when you do it on your part and they do it on their part, right? Like you limit it on your part, but they force it on their part. You know what happens? You punish bad behavior. You see what I'm saying? Is that not a bar? Yeah, again, you got to get better at DRCs. He's gonna do it again. Oh, where's the EX Ghost? Yeah, you're mentally like, your mind is racing because you're dropping stuff you usually don't drop. So this might just be a discomfort with the character. But remember, when you're playing these characters, you're trying to learn, right? This is a new character. You don't have to worry about beating the character. This is a new Dark Souls boss, right? You don't know how to fight Millennia? Is that her name? Millennia, right? You don't know how to fight her. So you're gonna go around and treating her like it's Godfrey? No, you have to sit there and be like, okay, what are her patterns? Oh, okay. And then you fight the bitch, right? Then you like, okay. And then now you can start, you know? You can't speed run a game if you don't know the path, you don't know the designs, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to speed run a matchup, a map, you have no idea where any of the glitches are or anything like that. That doesn't make any sense. So when you play these new characters, you got to be curious. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, right? Damn kite fuck, bro. Yeah, you like me for real, bro. You're literally my little brother. Bro, when it comes to Souls bosses, I don't get up from my seat until I beat them. And then I'll try another one the next day. I'm not getting up. I don't give a fuck. Neo 2, there was a boss. I was there for 8 hours on stream, bro. I didn't give a fuck. I was like, I'm not moving. I think you got have killed without that, right? I don't know why you're going for this. Just go for this. Look how low his health is. Oh, I don't even know how to. I don't even know how you would convert off of this, but maybe like. Oh, raw spin. Oh, you can't do it. Is it not like? Oh, so it was on this. Yeah, that's awkward. I can't even blame you on this one. But definitely at least that. But if you're gonna spend, like, I guess you might. Oh, you know what, actually? Nah, I know what to do. Doesn't this work? That doesn't work? What the fuck? Usually everything works with JP. That's actually surprising. I'm so surprised. Can you air throw this? That'd be so cool. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, oh, actually not. Can't you do... Wait, can't you do... Wait, he doesn't... Oh, that almost kills. So this would be like your main thing if you could Damn, 30% is pretty good. So if that situation happens, you will kill if his health is, so what is it? It's 47 for is it 38, 32, 24, so this is like 20, it's like 32, I believe. See, I keep forgetting. Let me pull up the thing. Yeah, so if it's under 4 bars, if his health bar is under 4 bars, you will always kill with this conversion, basically. Okay, so just remember that. So his health was over it. Oh yeah. What up, Pickle? Okay, so here's the other thing too. When you are nervous about a character's aerial moves, the further away you are, the stronger it is. Because you're not in range to do anything about it, and they're cornering you with zero interaction. You are literally putting yourself in a worse position where their jump mind game is even stronger because you are backing the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? If you're backing up with JP, it makes sense because you want departure, right? I totally get it. But in this example, because this guy's hard chasing you, when you backdash, it's gonna favor him because you're not in range to stop any of the stupid horse shit he's doing. You see what I'm saying? If you do back up and you see this drive rush, you should be checking it. All right. But then when you start backing up, you see, you're not in range of anything. You're not in range to air throw him. Like, so imagine if you didn't back up here. I guess let's say right here. You don't. It's gonna be easier to air throw. Oh, okay. So this dodges. But look. See? You're actually in range. There's no awkward timing. See? Oop. Win condition. So he's giving you a lot of chances. Nice. That wasn't airtight. Is that why that? Was that not airtight? Oh, it was airtight. It's just that he jumped. I still got the mix though. Oh, if you come down with jump heavy kick, he'll get hit. Oh, okay. Oh, he's about to get cooked. Filet mignon. Alex on a plate. Oh, oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did you have to do that? Considering how low your drive gauge was? If you had mad drive, it's different, bro, because it doesn't matter. If you have health and it doesn't mean shit. But you are putting yourself in a dangerous position, my friend. Oh no. Yeah. So winning like that's not good, right? So when you hear me say, okay, you won, but it was not a good win, that's not a good win. It doesn't mean like you're an idiot or anything like that, right? But it's just for people that don't understand when players say that. They're like, what do you mean I get the dub, man? Yeah, you got the fucking dub. Yeah, you know when you do fucking heroin, it feels great too, right? You think you should just keep getting the fucking dub with heroin? Probably not. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing here. Is, you know, it's like, it's an extreme example, but that's my point. You know, like you have to think about like long term. Does it make sense for me to keep playing like this? No. You know? Fuck it. Start shooting that shit up, Cletus. Right? Fuck it. All right. Let's see. My man Blueberry is like, what the fuck did I walk into, bro? This stream is incredible. Wait, what? What did I do wrong? X. Oh, XV, bruh. But I hit V. All right, we got Mr. Gohan. Gohan. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed by that. Cook Kiri, I got you. Oh, you know what? But it's okay because I didn't know about Blueberry. So now I know. Now I have been exposed to greatness. So I am grateful. I am now going to make sure that you get greeted every time you're here, all right? Ooh, okay. What the fuck, Carrie? Yo, remember, every time you do something, it's because you think it's gonna work. And then you have to ask, what does this work against? Yeah, what the... Bro. Oh my god, he did it again, bro. He did it again. Why? Bro. Yo, that's stand fierce into whatever the fuck you want. Oh, that doesn't work. What am I doing? Isn't that +6? Oh, it's +5. Stand light kick there. What do you do? Is that what you do? Is that the Ah, okay. Ah. What's the Is it this? It's a back head. Oh, okay, okay. Do you do both hits? Whew. Bruh. That combo feels so cool. I'm not gonna lie, bruh. That combo's sick. Bruh. This character's kind of cool. I like the buff a lot. Jury was one of my favorite characters in 4, and then 5 she was just fucking lame. And this game she's like okay, but she's still not as cool as 4. Like 4 was peak Jury, man. That character was so sick. Okay, nice. Should probably OS that, to be honest. Get some more value out of it. Yeah, you should probably... Oh, because she crouched. Oh, nah, this character's sick. What the fuck? Wait a minute, that's actually cool as hell. What up, Genox? Ah, you had the check. She was dead. See, this is let me not say it's classic. This is not a recurring problem. It's a problem that you choose every time. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference. I don't want you to think like there's a curse. Oh my god, I always do this. No. You just choose to do these mistakes. You could just simply choose not to do these mistakes. I mean, he showed you that he keeps teching. Bro, that move is so sick. Oh my goodness. Wait. You couldn't get something better than this? Oh yeah, okay, yeah. right here, right? It's a back heavy kick. I keep doing back heavy punch. Bruh, nah, Jury is sick, bro. Yeah, that's a buff they gave her. How'd you get hit here? Oh my lord. So, yeah, you gotta clean up your DPs, bro. These are the most gross DP inputs I've ever seen. I mean, you played pretty good. It's just that you trolled on the non-kill potentials, opportunities. What the hell, Stalin? I just seen you follow me on Twitter. Okay. Ooh, Harms was good, bro. Let's see. Okay, Kite wants energy training. Stalin sub wars. Kite sub war. Oh no, not Kite. Harms. Chandro. Sanity. Oh, it was good, Sanity. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Almost there. I just gotta bang these out. HA5 UP. S. Oh, 5L. I thought that was a fucking S. I'm gonna close the bad boy. Ooh, DP. Welcome, DP.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Pat B replay. Okay, so Pat B, you'll be next, okay? And then Meshu, and then I'll do the energy training, then we go into sub wars. I just closed it. What do you need? I'm gonna just do energy training stuff. I want to like fly by this so I can sleep. I got a 8:30 a.m. fucking lesson tomorrow. Ideally, I'd like to be done. You sure? It ain't a big deal, bro. I can watch it. You don't want to play DB?
No problems.
I was not even paying attention. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a quite a name. He should always like fuzzy this, because if he does like the regular, if he does the regular right here, it's a medium, right? Okay, and then the light, you would basically light fuzzy it, so you flinch, right? So I'll do the timing for you. So basically what it would look like. Alright, so you basically had blocked if it was the medium or heavy versions. So you can lab this in training mode. You can even do it with heavier buttons. You just have to be a little bit freakier with it. Okay, drive rushing in a stand like it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't serve a purpose. Okay. This doesn't give you any like value. So if you're gonna drive rush, you should drive rush short, because this gives you this. You see? You see Punk do that a lot. But anything else you would have basically got cooked, right? You might have missed it, I'm not gonna lie to you, but you can ask me in the chat and I'll answer it. Nice. You can DP this. This is so if you are in burnout, this is a good spot. You always want to think of like where people would autopilot shit because they don't give a fuck. Okay, so this is a really good spot to, you know, buffer supers or DP. Okay. Actually, yeah, you could just DP this. Look how late you could do it because it's airborne, invincible first frame, right? See how late I'm doing it? So you can just when you lab this, you would just lab 2 recordings. Blanca doing crouch medium punch, nothing. Right? So have him like neutral jump and charge in the air, land crouch medium punch into Blanca ball. Recording 1, recording 2, neutral jump, land crouch medium punch, nothing. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna block and buffer, block, buffer. When you see after he does, if you see his body go like randomly, that means he canceled it into something. You see what I'm saying? And so if he just does this and it's a fluid motion, he's like, and he returns to that standard neutral crouching animation. You don't cancel it because you didn't see any strange change, right? So let's say we watch this replay, right? Look, watch his body all of a sudden on this frame. You see that? His arm was here. Now it's not there. That means he canceled it into something. You see? And then this is an exaggerated move. So you would buffer on this part. And then when you see this, all right. So this is, you want to learn animations so they give you tells early. You don't want to react to Blanca ball when he's already here because it's too late, right? Because then by the time you press or buffer, you're gonna block it. But you start buffering sooner, and then you know. I honestly think you could have killed. I think you could have killed here. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's close. What up, finesse? I don't know. I honestly don't know that combo. Oh, okay. So drive rush into my. Oh, okay. So okay. So something like this. Running too late. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Oops. And he is dead. And I wasn't even level 2. You could actually did. I don't even know. How do you do a level 2? Get back. Yeah. See how much more damage you would have got versus what you did? Did 1100 more damage. Almost 1111, which is kind of funny. But yeah. Thank you, Finesse. Appreciate you. Okay, I don't see, like, this is wasted move. What is this? This doesn't accomplish anything. Unless you're trying to check the drive rush, maybe? Is what you're looking for. But the thing is, if you're moving, if you're already committing, right? I think you just do stand medium kick. No? Yeah, you stand medium kick because of the range. If you're close, then it's okay, right? What you could also do is you could low forward, but don't go to back. Go to down forward because you're already holding forward, right? Yeah. I hit Muty there. So that's why I comboed. But if you thought if you thought he was gonna do that, I don't think you walk. You just crouch a medium punch. She has one of the best drive rush checks in the game. Don't do that. I was just doing it to practice the walk, the micro walk. What up, Mel? I think you were in range to punish that with sweep. Oh yeah. Okay. So he was able to avoid it. If you're close enough, he can't avoid the sweep. Yeah, honestly, you're better off just DPing this. Because even if he does the fake, right? Let's say he does the fake. You still hit him. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I think you could have punished that. Maybe? Let me see. You might not be close enough. No, it's too far. But it is -5. If you are close enough, you could do it. Let me just show for an example. See? No. Oh my god, I didn't read Kagurabachi today. I'm fucking trolling. I just realized. What am I doing? Yeah, you see this type of player, bro? When you're like successful, you gotta know when to chill the fuck out. Like he just showed you. He went from fighting to trying to escape, and you stopped both of those options. What do you think's coming next? He's about to fucking go, right? And sure enough, right? What up, Munix? Like my brother 801 Strider says, the monk, right? Gotta be careful of the monkey. Or the unga. Oh, what a bait. That was pretty good. Okay. Nah, Blanca's level 2 is fucking horseshit. It's not just crazy to you, bro. It's crazy to me. All right, my boy Pat B. Let's see. What? An 8? Oh, that's an 8. Oh, that was a B. All right, all right. Let's see. Alex is a popular character today, huh?
Show me everything you have.
Oh, there was none today? Damn. Now I'm sad. What up, Ryan? Excuse me. Oh no! Okay, nice. You should always try to parry that. Always try to perfect parry that. Because at least now when he starts perfect parrying you, you have the luxury of there potentially being hesitation. Okay. Oops. Damn, that does so much damage. Oh yeah, you could do that too. I forgot about that. Huh? Or you could neutral jump it. Bam. So what that's gonna do is probably gonna make him start doing regular jump, like the fake one, and then you're like, all right, bitch, I don't give a fuck about any of this. Might be able to chop this. Oh, I thought that. Can I sweep? Oh, hell stab, you smart man. That's why they pay you the big bucks. Ooh. Wait, if I go under him like that, how minus am I? Oh, I was actually plus. Bruh. Oh, that's a punish. Yep. Yeah, so you just don't know the frames for this. This is... It's gotta be double digits. Yeah, that was super punishable. Oh, he can cancel it. No. What the fuck? He can cancel it. Okay, but it's still... Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, okay. Damn, so you have all the time in the fucking world then. What the fuck? How minus is this? Bruh. Or you got back throw too, right? Probably better. Damn, his back throw did mad damage. Yeah, I think as long as Blanca has that level 2, he's always going to be top tier. Like, of course, barring like some cataclysmic event where they just nerf his neutral and make his buttons ass, but they're not going to do that, obviously, right? Stand fierce that. Getting obvious with the... Because he doesn't really have anything... Yeah, that's a really scary situation. What you could do too is like, if you want to check, this is something I think you could incorporate more of, is crouch light kick as a check. This is so good because this is really slow. This is 7 frames. And then he's dead. Mhm. I see what you're saying, Kai. That makes sense. Yeah, that's true. That's valid. That is a good point. It's how many ways he can activate it. It feels like a Street Fighter 5 move where it's like there's literally nothing you can do about it. Oh wow, that was pretty good on this part. I can see how this is like very annoying because he's just like, this dude is just moving and grooving, bro. Yeah, like he doesn't care, right? You gotta make this motherfucker be like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this shit. So if you like check him with a light and then go into a mix-up, that is so he's Alex players will probably be like, all right, I don't want to randomly do this because now I'm gonna have to deal with this fucking horse shit. Oh, this is Serial Blast. I didn't realize that. Oh. Ah, nice. Can you DI, like, is there a way to combo into DI with Geef off of a jumpin'? Oops. Yeah. There's no way to combo this? Nah. Yeah, this would have been huge, but like, damn. It doesn't combo into it. Headbutt into headbutt doesn't work. Yeah, I know, surprising. He's still broken. I don't like that. I don't like this at all because he has no super. Alex has no super, so he is going to like, he's gonna get desperate. Now you already know how he likes to get in, you know? You get one perfect parry here, he's fucking cooked. Oh no. Yeah, that was when you gotta like, they're already demonstrating that they are very like antsy as a player. They just cannot sit still. So when you put them in burnout, it's like you're double dipping them in that sauce. Now they're gonna amplify that shit, you know? So like you have to keep that in mind. It's not like the inverse where it's like a player that's patient when they're in burnout, you think they play the opposite, right? Because that can happen. But when a player is like, they're already showing you they don't give a fuck. Imagine when they're in burnout. They double that shit down, you know? Oh yeah, Harms, you right. Smart man. All right, Harms, I got you, bro. Guess let's see. I'm gonna do my 2 energy training sessions. Doing anti-air DPs even if I'm in a grounded mindset. Okay. Trying to think.
Jamie.
I'll do it with Jamie. I just put mesh shooter, you pop up. Hell yeah. I don't even gotta type the full name. Alright, 5-minute timer. No problem, Pappy. Yeah. So like I see like faults in observations of opponents can occur when somebody like changes or they amplify what they've already shown you. You know, so a lot of times when players show you that type of risk tolerance like on their part, you just amplify it when they have high pressure scenarios. That's the type of player that's gonna level 3 you on wake up. They're gonna try to jump out of the corner. They're gonna try to DI you when you're in burnout. They just see reward, reward, reward. I just want the reward. Who is that? Reina Kurimitsu? Who's that?
Now, find a new rival.
Okay. All right, ready? Okay. Oh, and I turn it on. Nice. Nice. There you go. Don't time it, Meshu. Just do it when I'm in the air. Don't wait for me to fall. I see you start to buffer when I'm falling. You should be doing it when you see me in the air. There you go. Nice. There you go. Nice. 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 Nice, nice, nice. 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 Let's go, Meshu. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. It looked like I could see the frames, bro. You waiting. Stop waiting. There you go. Nice. Nice. That was the first drive rush I did in a long time, too. Nice. Ooh, with the cross cut. Okay. Nice. It's a god JP, man. That be happening. Nice. 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 Good job. Excellent, 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 excellent work. Excellent work, my friend. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, we got another anti-airing drill with my Brochacho kite. All right, Mr. Champion Cynthia. Work on anti-airing while walking back on both sides. While playing mine, noticing I'm missing anti-airs in places I would default to. Ah, okay. Smart. Okay. Let's do the same thing. No, how is there bad habits? You're practicing anti-airing, bro. You did amazing. All right, got you, solid. Alright, hold on. Let me throw like a timer on. Okay, ready, set to. Oh, let me get dive kick. Alright, let's go. Nice. 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 Oh my god, I caught the fucking. Oh, it's because I'm not at 3. I think if it. Nice. Oh my god. Nice. I was like, maybe tricky. Nice. All right, nice. That was fun. I always like doing this with Kite because we get like into these weird. That was cool. All right, good shit. Rognus, what's good, homie? You're still struggling. Hey, it's okay, Blueberry, because you here now, bro. You are here now. Things will change. Alright, so Stalin's not playing. Arms ain't playing. We got Chandro. Let me do Chandro DP. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it, boys. Is this? Nah, let me just do the little notes, okay, guys. Which notebook is it for? Oh, here it is. Sub Sunday. Okay, today's the 3rd. Let's get some of the. Oh, oops! Didn't mean to do that. All right, so this is the Sub Wars portion of the stream. If it's your first time tuning in, I will explain how it works. Okay, so I basically have subs of similar strengths or around like the same range go against each other in a 1st to 5. They give me their goals for what they want to work on, and I basically track that and give feedback. Okay, that's basically it. Processio. Are you going Ryu? Deep. Right. Okay, so let's look at the goals. Okay, so yeah, so this is not supposed to be like, you know, we're trying to fucking win and kill each other. It's just literally like we're sparring. It's literally it. Not autopiloting mid-range options. Okay, so let's reframe that, Mr. DP. Instead of saying not doing something, you know, because it's when you say don't do something, it's like don't think of a pink elephant. Like, all right, but what do you want to think of instead? Like a spaceship, right? So like what's your equivalent? You don't want to do something, but what are you gonna do instead? Oh yeah, and was it Shaq and Parade? You guys also had like questions or something like that? Let's see. Okay. All right, let me see. More conscious. Nice. Yeah, it's fine. Like more mindful of your mid-range. Tool usage. Okay. Okay, I got you, Shaq. I can answer it right now. Give me a sec. Where are you at, King? I see you. Okay, I can read this out loud. I'm assuming me and a friend had a few discussions about this, and I want to ask your thoughts on this. His main point was, if a character like Mai or someone wants to get a standing heavy punch fireball on you, there's nothing you do to stop that. To me, that seems not true, because I thought that was the whole point of footsies. If you know a person's whole purpose is to get a stand heavy punch on you, you have a couple ways to stop that from happening. Walking back with punishing if they are walking you down, that preemptive button, etc. in a vacuum at least. When you add all the other factors like drive, rush, jump, crouch, beating kick, drive, rush, cancel, etc., etc., it will become really hard to stop that person from getting that stand heavy punch on you. He also pointed out that there is a corner, so you can only walk back. You can only walk back so far. Plus, the way negative buttons work in this game, it would be impossible to stop the stand heavy punch from happening. The back and forth was, you want to whiff punish their stand heavy punch, they walk you down. They use preemptive buttons to stop them. They block so they are now closer. Well, you use buttons that space you further. They walk you down more because there's a corner. You can use buttons back to back, okay, etc. What are your thoughts on this? I stand with the point that if a person's whole purpose is to get a stand heavy punch on you, you should be able to stop it from happening, because maybe I am thinking about this the wrong way. An example given was, if Xiaohai wanted to get a stand heavy punch fireball on you, even insane players are not stopping that. It's happening. Sorry for long text. I wanted to provide context. Okay, no, this is a good topic. So no, it's totally fine. I like that you went into the whole origin of the conversation. Okay, yeah, Blueberry, anybody can. It doesn't matter your rank, because there's plenty of subs. I have subs of all ranks, you know, so I'm pretty sure there are people that are like diamonds waiting for a diamond player and stuff like that, you know. So let me answer this really quickly. So if a player has a tactic, okay, and you know they're doing it, of course you can stop it. That's the point of fighting games. So I don't know why you're that other person saying that. When he says stop, I don't know if he's being extreme when he's saying like you're gonna stop it every time, because obviously not, right? But you don't need to stop it every time. That's not how fighting games work. You don't need to stop everything every single time. What you gotta do is stop things enough, optimal enough, at the right consistency, and that's how you win, right? Like, you don't stop everything. That's not how it works. The quadruple suppressor is crazy. Yeah, bro, honestly, that kind of motivated me to play Jamie, bro. I was like, yo, wait a minute, my Jamie kind of freestyling right now. Yeah, Twitch primes are fine too, bro. I know you got one of those bad boys. But yeah, so for like strong tactics, you don't want to stop it every time, because there's a reason it's strong, right? Like, you can't stop it every time. That's why it's considered strong. But the thing is if you know what's happening, there's an increased probability it's going to happen, and you can get a good reward off of it. Of course you should go for it. Now, you shouldn't try to like assume it's gonna happen. It's like round start, right? You're like, oh, he's gonna walk up stand. That's too much. Like, it's much better to get the information off of, right? Because that's just such a hard read. It's much better to look for the big stuff and then narrow it down to the small stuff, than just look at the small stuff and then widen it to the big stuff, because then the big stuff's gonna overwhelm you because you're so caught up in the weeds, you know? You're missing the forest for the trees, essentially. So of course you can stop it. Do you want to stop it every time? No, you can't stop it every time. So you both are like it's like two sides of a truth. You guys are both filling in half of it. You guys need to just, you know, kind of capture the other person's perspective. Okay, I hope that answered your question. If it didn't, let me know. All right, my boys, you guys can begin. You guys can begin. Oh man, this is gonna be a good one. I get to see Chandro with the fresh mental reset versus Super Saiyan 6ers GP. What up, TZ? Thank you for the raid, bruv. Oh yeah, of course. Day as an eye, true. Tonight it's done for the night, but all you would do is fill out this form right here when I open it every week. Okay, so this is the command, and then it pops up that little link. Oh, oh, these two are about to game. I like this. I like what I'm seeing so far. These guys are about to game, boys. No, it's a sick. Oh, that's actually bars. Stalin, I see what you did there. That's actually crazy. I don't even know if you meant that on purpose. No. Not that he meant it. I'm saying Stalin meant it. I don't think he's just saying 6ers and 7 because of the series. He ain't Giga Chad big brain like Stalin saying 6-7. That's crazy. That's such a nice Ryu color. Ooh.
Round 2. Fight. Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Nice patience. He's dead. Oh my lord, bro. This character does so much damage, bro. And then poor Akuma has... Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I like the parry attempt. Oh. Oh. Nice. Multi-slang lingual. What a term. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, because that shit happens to me sometimes. Nice. I do think there he goes for the drive. Yeah, I think he goes for the drive damage there.
Ryu wins. Round 1. Fight.
Nice. Oh, wait, what? Oh no. Mm. Hey. Okay. Nice whiff punish. Ooh, that whiff punish right there. What a... I couldn't DP that.
Ryu wins. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Okay. GG's. GG's, GG's, GG's. Okay. All right. What up, Gifted? How you been, bro? Yeah, I like how Chandro's he's progressing pretty beautifully too. I'm chilling, man. How you been? Okay, so Chandro, let me give you your feedback, my bruv. It's every Sunday, Blueberry, every Sunday. It opens when I start streaming, so like 8 p.m. around that time. Okay, so when Ryu was at 2 bars, I only have 2 main points. Okay, so it's just the meter management thing. It's like really focusing on getting his drive low when he does these, like, you know, DRCs and stuff like that. You want to mitigate situations and then punish the fact that they might have mismanaged their resources, you know. So if you notice he tries to start with with EX moves or DRCs, let him do the EX move, let him DRC, drive reversal him off you, or DPOS, and then, you know, let him throw you back roll, who gives a fuck, And then if he drive rushes at you again, he's playing with fire because of his drive gauge, right? Especially mid-screen where he's not really going to get the greatest Oki. And so there was a scenario, he had 2 bars, you landed a combo and you didn't go for level 3. I think you should have 100% attacked his drive gauge and put him low and then force him to make a decision. And then also simultaneously, you would have gained your drive back because you were low on drive because you just did a DRC combo, you know? And then this is the main point though. This is where he was cooking you. It was one simple thing. Is every time there was a turn shift, meaning like his turn ended, and usually when turns end is because somebody gets pushed back plus the combination of minus frames, he would push you back, but you were so far that you couldn't really get like a meaningful button, so you would walk up, right? But he would just hold back and then you would whiff, and then he's just like, he just kept doing that to you. So you have to get better at stopping the walk back by walking up and like fucking doing low forward, or you can just sweep and get him to sit still, or what you could do is you could just fireball him. Okay, you wanna walk back, I'm gonna fireball, and then now you might have a fireball trap, you know? Hey, yo, what's good, bro? Yeah, nah, you don't gotta give up. That's how you know, that's like trial and error. That's how you're gonna learn, you know? And Akuma's fireball game is, in my opinion, it's better than Ryu's until he gets Denjin. When he gets Denjin, that's when he has the best fireball game in the game. But up until then, I think Akuma does. But he wasn't really killing you in the fireball game. He was killing you on your movement because he just kept moving backwards and you just were missing. That's really where he was killing you. And then the demon flips. The demon flips were too, like, they were too close when you were trying to feint it. So you got to be a little bit further back. So that way you can do light, or you can do light into a delayed dive, demon dive kick, you know, and catch him at his toes. I just don't know how to navigate the perfect parry fireball game. I throw too many, I get jumped. You're gonna get jumped. That's the part of throwing the fireball game, though. You have to accept that part. So that way you're not wasting mental resources on getting jumped, and instead you're trying to figure out where is this person susceptible to taking a risk. You know, it doesn't mean you have to keep throwing fireballs, but you use it as a prodding tool until you figure out, like, this is what makes you tick. And then if you notice he's trying to get into this like back and forth tango with you with the fireball, that's when you EX fireball and you confirm he does fireball on the screen, right? And then you drive rush behind it, roundhouse into medium Tatsu, he's in the corner. And then you can abuse your walk speed against him. That matchup is not easy for Ryu when you corner him, because you have basically a better version of everything at that point. Hey. What's up, Sunday channel? I mean, that's fine, bro. Like, you gotta like, you gotta realize, like, you're playing somebody that's better than you, you know? So, like, you're gonna make more mistakes than you probably want to, you know, stuff like that. Like, it's a part of the process, bro. Yeah, but if you're not like, you know, in the right like state of mind, you don't have to play, bro. You can just watch replays, you know? Yeah, I mean, you probably shouldn't have played then, right? And then, like, you gotta think of other ways to improve. That's funny, TD. I think you gotta remember there are other ways to improve. Like, you don't only have to play sub wars, right? You can lab collab, we can do energy training, we can do analysis, right? Like, you don't have to always play sub wars, bro, because it's if you feel like that, then that's probably the same brain of yours that's like, I need to play ranked, I need to get my MR, you know what I'm saying? And it's probably sneaking up in really sneaky ways. Yeah, you don't have to always remember, do what you like. Pay attention to like how your progress is that week or whatever, right? And you're trying to build on what you're learning, you know what I'm saying? Not on something way far in the distant past that's not as relevant as what you've learned recently, you know, or biases or whatever. So sometimes it's probably gonna be better for you to energy session or lab collab something, you know, or, you know what I'm saying? Oh, did you see the feedback? Oh, my bad, bro. I forgot to read it out loud. I can read it out loud if you want. Okay, so that concludes our lovely stream, guys. Silver, what's good, brother? Oh, that was that's DP. Yeah, that was good old DP. No, that's good. That's good. That's good, Acri. That's good awareness, self-awareness. All right. So as you can see, we will conclude the stream with our feedback to our lovely friend DP with a nice fuck the Sixers